Hi, this is Dr. Michael Ryan discussing the relationship between your sleep health and your overall health and why sleep is important. And in my practice, I treat people with vein circulation conditions. I previously was a cardiac surgeon treating other worse life-threatening health conditions, but people come to me regularly and I see the benefit that vein treatments have, and part of the benefit is because it improves their sleep health. And so I see clearly how sleep health does affect a person's overall health. The biggest problem with poor sleep quality is that it reduces your inner mechanisms of proper what's called homeostasis, which is how the body balances itself. It becomes imbalanced. They don't completely understand why there are so many adverse health effects of poor sleep hygiene. But if you are sleeping less than 7 hours a night, you're at risk for heart attacks, stroke, asthma, and this is not just having an episode, but actually an increased risk of death. And it also leads to problems with obesity. People that are having poor sleep hygiene tend to become overweight, even if in some cases the being overweight and obese leads to sleep problems. If you have a sleep problem, it can also lead to becoming overweight. And finally, when people have poor sleep hygiene, it affects their emotional state, and you can't function as a human being with a unstable emotional condition. It's what you call a labile emotional state. That's the medical term for it. It can also lead to episodes of anger, irritability, poor relations with other people, because when you're behaving that way, people don't understand what's wrong with you. They don't understand that you have poor quality sleep. And even if you tell them, I'm not sleeping very well, it really doesn't matter, because all the other person knows is that you're being irritable, unpleasant, maybe unreasonable. So it's not good for relations. And finally, it's associated with depression. People that have poor quality sleep do become depressed. And depression, of course, has a whole host of health outcomes, including higher risk of dying, not only from the depression itself, but because people don't take care of themselves. So poor sleep hygiene or poor sleep health is really a very significant health problem, and you need to take steps to identify if there are things you can do to improve your sleep. So Dr. Mike Ryan answering the question, what is the impact of poor sleep on health?